Hey guys, it's Mary from PsychicSoulmateReading.com. In this video, I am going to be doing an unboxing of the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. I got these cards probably about 10 days ago while I was just before my move, and I just was dying to open them, but I said, no, I want to do an unboxing, but everything was packed in boxes and during my move, so my camera, everything, well, not my camera, but my lights, and you know, I just couldn't open them, and I've been wanting so badly to. And anyways, I finally got the chance to, and I am so excited because I have been wanting this deck for a long time. I pre-ordered it months ago, and it finally arrived, and I was just so happy because I love Colette's cards. If you know all of my a lot of my videos that I've done in the past, they were with Colette's cards, and I just love her. She's amazing. And this is, I think this is by Hay House. Yeah, it is in Hay House Publishing. I think all of her stuff is. And okay, so I'm just going to take my scissor and take the shrink wrap. I haven't even opened these up, and can't wait. I love this. I love to unbox things for you and show you what they look like and share the excitement. And maybe I'm going to do a little reading out of them too. Yeah. Okay, nice box. And it's, I think it's, no? I'm just trying to figure out how to, I think it's a sleeve. Oh, I see, yes, it is. There's like a little sleeve here. Okay, and this is the box. Quite beautiful. These are one of the expensive decks because it's just a larger deck, or it's got a bigger book maybe, I don't know, but I love the colors, and we got the three moons, triple moon, that was what it's called, and I love the goddess that's on here. It's beautiful. And good sturdy box. And it has like a little magnet to open. Beautiful. Okay, it says inside, the mystical, the magical, the numinous quality of life is the domain of the fierce and creative feminine aspect of the universe, right in there. And we got a little ribbon to open. Take the book. That's the book. That's the guidebook. And it looks like it's 2 pages per book. I'm loving the cards, as you can see. I don't need the book. I just read intuitively, but I love the interpretations. And so I just love the guidebook here. And there is the box. It's a box with another box. I like that, because I can just take these, put these in my purse and go. That's what I like about an extra box, because taking this is a little bit big. I would have to take a little suitcase with me. But I love this. I love the colors. I love golds and silvers, and I love that. It's going to look really good in my new sacred space. I have my own reading room now in my new place. It's just amazing. It's not organized, so I can't do any, well, I'm doing my readings in there, but I'm not doing my videos in there, which I will be doing soon. I'm just putting a lot of pressure on myself to, to organize, but I was like, no, one step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day, so you know what, just go with the flow. Well, I had no choice because I had vertigo last week, so having that, it was kind of hard because I couldn't move. Anyways, more about the cards. Okay, it says magic is everywhere and the goddess will help you claim it. I guess that's the message for me. Magic is everywhere. It's true. Magic is everywhere. It is. Look how I'm talking to you. I mean, it's just amazing how technology is, right? And how we're connected. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, this is what I got the cards at. This is the reason why I got these cards, is to look at them now. And so I'm just going to open it up and take the flap paper thingy. And on the back has the triple moon, sort of like in a silver champagne color. Yeah, I like that. It's a good size. It's a good, they're a good size. Good for shuffling, for my hands anyways. I have small hands, but it doesn't matter how big the cards are, And the paper mat is pretty good, and I like because it's matted. It's not glossy, super glossy. I don't really care. You know what? Cards are cards, but it's nice when they're like matted like this. And I love Hay House. Hay House always comes out with really sturdy cards, and you know you're going to get a good deck with Hay House. And they're not paying me to say that. I'm not being sponsored. I bought this deck for myself. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the cards now. I'll show you the cards. I'm just so excited with them. Okay, so there's a lot of the cards that I'm not able to pronounce, and a part of it is because the font is very fancy, and the lighting here is because the lighting is on me. It's kind of hard to see, but I will just show it up to the light and show you that. Okay, isn't that beautiful? It looks like it says Ain. Okay. And I just apologize ahead of time to the goddess because if I don't want to mispronounce her name. Not that she will mind because she knows. Aphrodite. Okay, romantic love. Oh, I love that. Isn't that lovely? I love the purple and the pinks in there and the white. And oh, I'm going to be working with these cards. You're going to see them in my posts. Aryanhood. Time. Artemis, focus. I just love, who is the artist? You know, I didn't mention who the artist was. I should have. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I got to look for that because that's important. As an artist, I didn't say who the artist was. They don't really give you who the artist was. Or did they? Or did I miss it? It's Mercury retrograde season right now. Oh, here we go. Sorry, they did give you about the artist. My apologies. Jenna De La Gratalia, and she's a native New Yorker who now lives in Los Angeles with her husband, soulmate, and best friend, Danielle. She also has an affinity for animals, as her adopted 4 cats would attest to wholeheartedly. She is a self-taught artist who believes in being electric and unique in her styles, hoping to always evolve and create new, wondrous art. Her influences range from Michael Parks and Jill Brueville to the amazing Therese Nielsen and many more. And then she has her website, autumngoddess.com. I'm going to check that out because I have a lot of respect because these cards are so amazing. And the artwork, and she's self-taught. You know, that inspires me because I'm a self-taught artist. I've never taken any training in art. I don't even use a brush when I paint. I just paint with my fingers and hands. And then we got Athena, knowledge. And there's the owl. I love that. I love Athena. And we got, I think that's Benzelgen. The font is very beauty. That's very, very beautiful. I can just stare at these cards. Bronwyn, forgiveness. I didn't know that there was a goddess named Bronwyn. I actually made a painting for someone and I called her Bronwyn. So that's who she is. It just came to me. Bridget, oh, I love that. I love Bridget. Is it stuck together? It feels like it. Kind of hard to see. Bridget, it says creative spark. Yeah, I like that. That really lights me up. Caradwyn. And I think that says potential. You gotta excuse my nails. The move has really taken a toll on my hands. Yes, and we got Danu, assurance. I love the color. Oh, love that blue. See that blue? It's so beautiful. Is that Demeter? Yes, it is. Demeter, nurturer. Yes, I love Demeter. And then we got Ellen, patterns. Beautiful. I think that's an E or an L, but I'm just going to show you because I'm not sure with the font. It's calligraphy font, and I don't really know it. Yeah, I think that was an E, if that was it. So Easter. Oh, like Easter. Okay, hello. We got Easter coming up. And Astara. Or am I saying that right? You know what? That's why I like goddess cards, because they're like flashcards to me, because it's hard to remember the goddesses. I have lots of goddess cards, and it helps me learn more about them, and it helps. So I really, love to do my research. Epona, and that is wise leadership. Freya, radical acceptance. Yeah. Gaia, earth. I love my Gaia. I love Gaia. I need to spend more time with Gaia. Gaia is Mother Earth. It's the earth. And that's what I need to do. I really do. I need to spend more time with Gaia, but it's been so icy outside that I don't go outside. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because I can just be a chatterbox today. Green Tara, salvation. Gula, healing. Yeah, I feel that for a lot of you guys, that you are healing. And it's good to. That's why I love to look at oracle cards, because it heals me when I look at it. Art, it's color therapy. It's pleasing. It makes me happy. So always do something that makes you feel happy, and it's the little things that we appreciate in life. And I love collecting oracle cards, or looking at art. I love going to art galleries and looking at our museums and just looking at art. I just love it. Hecate, the in-between. I was working with Hecate for a while in the fall, and it was helping me with with a lot of reclaiming myself, my truth, and a lot of shadow work I did. And I'm grateful, really grateful, because a lot of good stuff. I've shedded a lot of layers. This one I think is, you know what? I don't know what the first letter is, sorry. I know it's Alliance, but I'm not sure, and I'm going to read up on it. The book will tell me. Hestia, home. Iris, communication. Ishtar, communion. That's how I connect with all the cards. To get my energy into the cards, I touch them all, And this is very beautiful. And I'm going to show you one more card, and then we're going to go and pick a card for us. I'm going to pick a card for us. This is Isis. Oh, maybe two more cards I might show you. Isn't she beautiful? And that is Rebirth. I love Isis. I do. I love Kali too. Maybe three. And she's Liberation. Kuan Yin. Oh, maybe four. One of my favorite goddesses is coming up. I love Kuan Yin. She's compassion. Oh, and that's exactly what it says, compassion. She's the goddess of compassion and healing, and she's just very soothing. I love Lakshmi. What does she say? Fortune. But I just love her energy. I love her energy. Oh, these cards are amazing. I'm just so happy that I pre-ordered them for myself. There's some cards that I get sometimes that I say, and then they don't work with me right now, but then they eventually, I don't want my microphone to hit that, they work with me later on. So sometimes I get a deck and I just put them on the shelf, and maybe years later I'll look at them. And if I find that I'm just not resonating with them, then I just gift them to a friend, because I was meant to gift that to that person. Or sell them, whichever comes first. But somebody asked me how many decks I have. Between me and Dave, we have 250, maybe more. Maybe because I got this deck, and I also have another deck that I'm going to unbox for you guys. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards, just getting my energy into them. You don't have to do anything fancy when you get a new deck of cards. It's the energy you put into it, and they feel really nice. And as long as I'm touching basically either cards, like I fan them. You see, like this, when you just do the split kind of thing. I could be a poker player at the casino or blackjack. Yeah, and I usually like to shuffle them with my left hand, because the left hand is, for me, it's my intuitive side, and it's what receives. So I like to do that. I taught myself when I was 12 to shuffle. I'm right-handed, but I taught myself to shuffle. If I shuffle with my right hand, it just feels kind of weird. Go figure. Okay, what do we need to know for our highest good? Everybody that is watching. Okay. Give it a knock. Ishtar. Okay, communion. So I'm just going to go on to, it's 23. I'm just going to read it to you. Okay, I'm just going to read you the alignment message because it is 2 pages here. Okay. When you refuse to see the signs, it can ultimately take you down to a path you really don't want to be on. When red flags indicate something is not quite right, it's not a sign to jump in with both feet. It says this is not for you. This is not yet. This is to be revealed. If you choose to move forward stubbornly, you could find yourself in an old lesson you'd rather not face again. That sounds familiar. We all can relate to that. When you are attached to an outcome and unable to see another option, you might say, the oracle said this wasn't in my best interest, but I am going to do it anyway. The truth is that the goddess Ishtar is offering this alignment task for you now. Trust that the wisdom in the universe will provide with perfect form, but in divine timing. This means you might have to wait for a while, reconnect to your partnership with the goddess, and trust that you will not be left behind. This connection is at the core of everything. That's amazing. So it's all about divine timing. Never push. Because has anything ever worked out for you when you pushed? Has anything ever worked when you tried so hard to make it happen? You know, it doesn't. It's not, worrying does not make things go faster. It doesn't. So you're better off just to put it down and put the energy and invest into yourself by just being present, loving yourself. I would say self-love. That's what it tells me. Okay. That's what it's telling me. So it's like, it makes total sense. Maybe pull another one. Assurance, Danu. I was just getting a feeling to pick another one. So this is Danu, and we've looked at that one already. So I'm just going to really quickly read, what is she telling us? What is the goddess telling us? Okay. There are days when you wonder if you're on the right track, if your dreams are valid, if you have what it takes to show up and shine. That's what it is, show up. That's the hardest thing, showing up. It is. You have hit a dry spell and it appears that nothing is happening and it makes you doubt yourself. When this earth goddess appears, she is reminding you of the promise of new life, just as fields are often left purposeful. Purposely follow. It's hard to read this. Perhaps this seemingly dry spell of yours is really preparation time. Under the ground of your visible life lies a stream of abundance that is feeding the roots of the seeding of your intentions planted in your field of dreams. Go about your day-to-day with faith. Danu assures you that the form of your desires will show up in divine timing and in a more magical way than you could imagine. Isn't that amazing? Because it just said, like, the Ishtar said basically the same thing. She's a Celtic goddess, Danu, who gave birth to magic, portends to the fulfillment of your desires, to the fruition of your dreams. Whatever it is you're inquiring about, Danu gives you her assurance that you're in the process of becoming. Now is the time to trust that whatever you have planned, and worked toward is being lovingly birthed. All you need to do is stay with the flow of events and be ready for your next opportunities. Wow, that's amazing. Everything has its perfect season. Just follow. Ground carries the promise of new life that appears again in the spring. Oh, we got spring happening very soon, as it magically bidden from the invisible to the visible. Danu offers her promise of grounded assurance. Well, that's amazing. I think that is just sums it up of what we are experiencing, just going with the flow and just trusting that it is by divine timing. Don't force it. You know, like, spring is around the corner and, you know, things are changing. So, like, we still got a little bit of winter. We still, where I'm at anyway, sorry. Some of you might be going into fall in a different part of the world. I know I always speak like you guys are all in this, we're here in this part of the world, but it's like you can be on the other side of the earth. So what I mean is that the season's changing and we can't make it go any faster or keep it that season. If it's summer and you want to keep the summer, and it's like we got to just go with the flow. You got to just, and that's whatever's going on in your life, especially with love too. It's like, you know what, you just have to just experience it. You got to feel your feels, and you have to just know that everything is happening the way it should. And, you know, come from a place of love, because sometimes when you try so hard, you're actually going to a lower place. And you know what, nothing ever works out, and you actually don't get the desired outcome results that you want. And so just trust that. Just love yourself, okay? I hope that was helpful for you, okay? And if you would like to learn how to get a longer reading with me, visit my website, psychicsoulmatereading.com. And until the next video, I wish you peace, blessings, love, and light.